Has it changed?
We're about to find out.
Okay, I mean, I was hoping you would maybe give a little bit more clarity.
I mean,
it seems our panel was a bit lost, but it seems you are too.
I'll be honest, last time I think I saw Slark Centaur lane,
yeah,
it might have been a,
bit.
you know, 4 or 5 TIs ago. This is like a real throwback matchup. It's Slark flavored in the game for sure. He gets extra attack speed now, he gets some extra essence shift off the pounds. Maybe that's enough to skew the lane. I still think Centaur can have a pretty decent time in the early game, especially if he gets the fast Vanguard in this game. This Centaur looks like he's tell for OG to bring down.
Yeah.
That said, on the flip side, Slark going in with the Chen heals, some random arena comes up. He can engage and disengage versus these big teamfight ults from Secret coming out from the Treant, the Phoenix type lineup. Could be really annoying just if Yuragi can prove to be too slippery for them.
Now, I can imagine that I was actually pretty happy with, when I saw the Slark, I was like, okay, I think I want a Dawnbreaker carry. I know the panel was saying, you know, like, hey, let's actually play that in lane and have an off-lane Dawnbreaker, but I feel like keeps that matchup going, because it's something that the panel was talking about, to whether or not you go Dissimulate in order to try and dodge some of the Shadow Strikes. We do see an early level Dissimulate, and BZM also went 2 levels in the Shadow Strike. So, if done effectively, might be able to win that matchup, but it looks like the aggression does finally...
Puppy will pay the price. Happy to refill mid though. Nice little bottle trip. Get the remnant pull. No blink on this pop actually.
Ooh, dangerous. He's just also a little bit low, but with the living armor, might just let him live. Ooh, Dissimulate to the side, does manage to get it. Puppies, here's the last hit, and we'll push Taiga out of the lane as heals came through. Nisha is looking pretty healthy now with the bottles being thrown out. Ooh, missed the Ether Remnant. That surely would have been a kill on Taiga otherwise. Still gets it though. And even clips some damage onto BZM as well.
This Treant armor is doing bad work in these early nerfs.
But they do have the Stampede. Nisha won't be able to find Taiga. He's hit to the right. Now Arena, a spear catches Nisha, and he will pay the price. Trying to dive in. Oh, speaking of dives, Zayas goes for that kill as well, and will also be punished as OG showing up with a full crew to get 2 kills.
Put in the break.
And if they can get the angle for a spear here, yeah, Amar gets it. Slow him down with a Shadow Strike. Puppy really has nowhere to run to. Can't hide in the trees.
Ogre smash. almost helping out.
Try. Hammer over the cliff.
Some revenge.
Another spear. Amar pulled back by the Aether Remnant. Does actually astral step forward to catch BZM as well in that extra bit of damage. So very efficient. More armor. The damage block there as well. Yuragi's still out of mana here. The Stampede to be able to chase him down. They need to be able to keep him inside. Then they cut through all the trees. A nice use of the Supernova. He will die, but ensures the kill onto the Slark and maybe BZM as well.
Instead, they're going to try and trade towers at least. Living armor is making it pretty slow and difficult.
Oh, Terrorize, chaining the stuns into another Bramble. Taiga, the last bit of damage is there. His Dark Willow is something to be feared, and with the new Dark Willow, the Chrysalis, they're going to make a play to defend this tower. They want to be able to keep it alive with the living armor, and it looks like they just made a play to do so.
Pushes his creeps die.
Amar really does not want to let this go.
He does not, and I don't think Secret do either. Flawless. Manning up.
Tower almost dead, but more TPs are coming in. That is a hasted Quamp, though. They're going to be fighting around. The arena is going to be used to keep the heroes away. Chrysalis puts himself into it, and they do manage to get the overgrowth to hold Amar in place. Seems like Amar's bold move to try and finish off the tower. First Team Secret. They made a full rotation of the team to defend that safe lane.
Stab. Secret might even pick up another support.
Yeah, Taiga. He snuck into the enemy jungle to grab the bounty rune. He does pay the iron price for it.
Secret's going to be really happy if they can keep these towers up for another couple minutes here, because Dawn is one of the better carries. A lot of this game plan is going to be harder to execute for OD. Again, they're trying to force top.
Hit from Amar. I see you, Puppy. And they will be able to bring him down. Chris is going to take a decent amount of damage too. Terrorize to keep him off and into the arena. So he's going to keep on bumping that wall, taking more and more damage. Another stun coming through with a spear as well. And it looks like this could be a twofer. Chrysalis finally goes down. The Supernova will not explode in time. Dodging this spear, but is still in some trouble. It's going to be stunned up, and the damage coming out from the Dark Willow is going to be enough to bring down the big old Centaur. Now Zayas needs to get out. He dives himself to the side here. He does have a spear coming up in a second. They're going to go for it. Zayas pops along, does what he can. The Sonic Wave will overwhelm him in the end.
Well, so much for that tower defense. OG bringing more numbers than they even dreamed of having there. Punishing the Secret TPs that did not work out the second time. We'll get the rebuttal kill off the double damage ending.
True.
Pressure.
Rezo charging forward here. Jeez. The Slark is going to TP into this one, so they don't want to give up this mid tower. And they do have the drop break. Beautifully set up on top. The Slark gets himself away. And now the Sonic Wave through the arena. Cuts down one. Brings two low as well. Nisha and Crystallis. But a second here, and another Astral Step in 3. There's the Dissimulate, jump over to the side, and Astral Step back to the tier 2. He's maybe away, that spear clips him. Amar finished him off. Crystallis does what he can to stun them up, but the tier 2 apparently be damned. They're gonna pop the glitch to do the AoE damage, but OG will not be stopped.
What about what he does with the
They're gonna have to fight into the ages. They're trying to be able to get the Blink Stomp with the follow-up from the Dawnbreaker ultimate. That is just enough AoE.
And his ult.
He used his ultimate. He used a lot there. The Terrorize being threatened. They can drop it in a second. He'll use it now. Yuragi thinking about going for the kill. Instead, he backs up. Catches Puppy. He was stuck inside the arena. Rezo actually jumping in. Hits the two-man stomp. He is super tanky. Popped the Stampede, but the rest of the team really couldn't follow him in there. Especially with the Brambles being in the way. Now OG thinking about jumping again. But Void Spirit Name just found an opening. Going forward and with the Supernova on out. Looking.
He definitely wanted that low cooldown ult. You know he was thinking about it just for the chip. OG can re-engage here.
Oh, they're going to go back into Amar now, but here comes that wave. A big amount of damage, but they've lost Amar, and Yuragi's probably not too happy to fight either. Dark Pact is going to protect him from that. Surrounded by 5. No one. Woke up, Blink Stomp. Now he did manage to get off. Shadow Realm, but the Aether Remnant pulls him back in. Oh, and they actually do get the Overgrowth onto the Chen. They know he's up there. Nisha's going to jump for it. With the double damage, possible to get this kill as long as the Aether Remnant lands, and it does.
Buybacks from OG. They want to try.
They're going to try and protect him as best as possible. They do have that AoE damage, and the Supernova goes off, but he's going to be able to pounce away. He got low. Chasing after him, though the White Spirit catches him. Nisha hunts him down. Yuragi did not respect that damage well enough, and now OG are going to be run down without their carry. Taiga, a really great Terrorize, protecting the rest of his team, but could not save himself. He will out. Chuvash farming up so much. Rezo going to break the smoke and blinks away. Nicely timed. Still going for it. Two-man stomp. They can pounce as well with two-man stomp. A follow-up from Crystallis as well, getting the chain stun in. Amar turning back in. Gives the arena. Pans out the center. And Crystallis, they do have the ultimate on top of that Overgrowth, but he dies immediately on impact. Chen is going to fall as the Supernova cleans him up. Are they going to buy that wall? Amar hits him. They do have the heals coming out from the Phoenix, though, and Nisha's going to continue to go for it. He jumps forward, missed the Astral Step, though. Goes for the magic damage onto Amar. Can he finally finish off the OG offlaner? And he does. Gets that dominating, but at the same time, a little bit more heals. How is he still able to get out? BZM's going to chase after him. The Glimmer Cape is going to be there. The Aether Remnant, he blinks right past it. BZM, they don't see him. The Glimmer Cape, he's able to jump down and TP out. Nisha gets away. Sunray heals. I mean, there were so many little things to be able to help out Nisha there. And credit to him, he puts the full use and just fights the kill on Yuragi. Yuragi slipping up again on the Slark. Cannot afford that, as that creates an opening for Team Secret, and you know.
The downside is it might be a body for Slark. The upside is the way Secret's taking fights. Yuragi just can't hit anybody. Feel safe about it.
Now, this is what we were kind of talking about for the Centaur. We're hitting a certain kind of peak here for Team Secret. Yuragi's going to be blocked by the pounce. They do manage to get the tree inside the arena. They're going to go for the kill off the Bulwark, but Crystallis landed and destroyed the Dark Will. Now starts laying the damage onto Yuragi, who's got to be careful. One-star breaker. It does a decent amount. Leave all the support to the back line. They still haven't finished off the tree protective, but they get a bolt with the Sonic Wave. Amar is stuck in no man's land, though, and he is going to fall here. Meanwhile, on the side, Void Spirit is still playing to get him on the leash, but they have the Glimmer Cape. They have the Aether Remnant as well. He's in that form to simulate on over to the side. They catch out Yuragi. It's damn near even, and it's 5k. That's pretty much nothing. They haven't taken a whole lot of towers lately. They will be able to pick off Taiga, who is probably having the roughest of all of them. Crystallis is actually going to pop the beacon. A long ways away.
A very long ways.
Man, smoke up, almost running into Yuragi. It breaks. Yuragi already popping the Dark Pack, bounces away. Nisha looking for the pursuit. He's not respecting this, but he did have the Dark Pack to be able to get rid of the Aether Remnant. They do manage to get the pin. The Supernova explosion is going to go out, but it may not be able to save Puppy, as he can't get away from this Bulwark. Stuck there, does fall, but Clark still gets caught. BKB going up, trying to block the power, but Nisha blocks him. Gets right in front of his face, brings down the Slark, pin to the side though. A Sonic Wave, a combo for OG that is absolutely fantastic. They take down 2 cores.
think about these supports.
Top tower is
Again, Chen is sitting there, Chu, with so many auras.
Nisha jumping in through into the
a
triangle,
jump.
catches Taiga. Resolution. Third Roshan of the game. It's an Aghanim Scepter blessing.
But you can't really. What are you gonna say to Puppy, right?
Yeah. I mean, also like the vision aspect being so huge against Slark. Oh, they found the opening on Anisha. Now he goes down to about half health, pops the BKB. They reset here on the high ground. Looks like Taiga the run is terrorized, but they're gonna go for the kill on Hiragi now. He's in
His ult, regardless of the heat. It also gives you so much extra burst damage for this Queen of Pain, who, again, is going to be the one who carries this fight long term.
Nisha is just not shy about going and initiating on Amar.
You want to use this Aegis.
Oh, managed to get the blink away. Not sure how we got that one off. The second Starbreaker is going to be used here, but this is an awkward initiation. In fact, Chrysalis is just getting 100 there. That is going to be the Aegis for the Arena of Terrorite combination. He's destroying the rest of Secret as well. Double sonic wave going out. Nisha's going to be able to survive. Can Chrysalis get out? No way in hell. He heals himself pretty nicely. Does go for the kill on the Taiga and gets it too. He's battling all by himself though, and eventually he will be picked apart. The hyenas of OG and egg being used too. Oh, Secret fumbling. They had Starbreaker heals a decent amount. He tries to go pop the ultimate. That's not going to be allowed either. The Lotus Orb isn't going to save him either. He gets beaten down. The soldiers of Amar marching forward. Bulwark after bulwark. Now it's going to be Puppy next. Puppy run. Puppy run. He is dead. And they've caught Science as well inside of the arena. The two supports down. 3 heroes dead. One of them with buyback and straight to the throat. OG threatening the tier 4s.
Hipping his old friend Amar, feeling himself in this game. Putting on a clinic with this ag forward. BZM just bots into a random skeleton. There's a jungle too.
Secret, their last hold. They're going to pop the supernova. Can they keep the egg alive? They're going to try and focus it down. They do manage to do so in time. Everybody from OG focusing on that Phoenix, and now it's nobody's left. There's no more team fight. Centaur's gone. He's going to buy back Nisha. He can maybe do some damage here or there to some supports, but I don't know how they deal with the one and send him back to their fountain. Send him running Amar because OG take game 1.
That's what I'm feeling.
Yeah, it's just everything, like there's no rationale for it besides just Cinderin's wrong.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, he's gonna say something on the way out here, but nothing I can repeat on stream. I really like this Medusa pick. I think we were talking in the back room. I was like, I think they're either gonna Medusa here or maybe Io. Io was kind of a weird pick, but the Medusa, you get the egg protection, you get the lane synergy with the Sven. It gives him the frontliner versus this Enigma lineup who he wants to just go in black hole someone. Kind of hard to just go in black hole Medusa. To me, that's like the big linchpin of OG's lineup, but they have to get there. I think the secret lineup could come on faster than they anticipate. They play with the Eidolons, Tusk Willow, and do some
Oh, nice use of the shard there to block Taiga in. And he's going to die nice and early. So whatever plan they had with this Phoenix.
Well versus Tusk because he can't man up with tag team and just kill you. Right. I think that's the idea. I just think the way the lane's going to play out is rough for them.
We're going to need another dying again. Science getting in front of him. The Malefice with the Eidolons every once in a while getting in some attacks. Taiga's run out of fire spirits and they're going to be able to hunt him down. Science claims the last hit. 3. He just cuts himself into the trees, but there's no way out.
Prolonging the inevitable here.
This is the worst start I think I've ever seen Hiragi at.
It's up there for sure. He might get Taiga again here. Another shards in the door.
Brambles at the same time. Puppy is going to make him work for it at least. In fact, should be able to get out entirely. But yeah, Taiga's still being run down. Looks like he's still blocked in by that shard. BZM is here, but this too, they've farmed so much that BZM can't even get a kill off of this one. Puppy gets another round of the Brambles. Chu actually gets the last hit before Puppy can cast the spell. So they do finally get themselves on the board. 8-1 is not an inspiring score if you're an OG fan.
Remember last game, Hiragi held his safe lane for so long. You can never do this versus Tempo offlane. You're going to be soul kill by Amar bottom. I was about to say,
that's big. Play there from BZM, dodging another meld hit. It's just the matchup. not fun for a puck.
Iragi, you're
Nice
not
body
safe
blocking.
anywhere, son.
Zayat's absolutely merciless. Now the rotations are going to come in. They're going to use the black hole to finish off this Dusa.
bringing
and
everybody.
They get a counter kill somewhere through this. Rezo goes for the TP out, and the coil is there. It stops him just in time before the TP completes. BZM is actually a little bit low here, but Amar even joining in on this one. Snowball going out. Zayat, he's going to try and get that kill, but BZM will just barely get through it all.
He's gonna have to walk the base, no TP.
No way. Is he gonna be able to get it? Oh, he snacks him! A whole lot of like ancient hitting or anything. Instead, he's pressuring the mid tower. Every single time the puck leaves.
3 heroes for Secret. You wanna fight with him?
Yeah, they're gonna roll on in. The dive cut off by Zayat as he comes in through the back. ECM, they have no place to be able to run. He's got an orb, but it's only gonna be short John's away.
Get up the cliff.
Can't get up the cliff and will be brought down. Zayat. Oh no! He lost sight of the ward.
He's tanky.
He is pretty tanky, and Resolution's going to come in with this full-out army, so they're going to have to pop the Supernova here. They're going to try and deal with it and should be able to in quick succession. The shots from Puppy and Resolution take down the egg. They trade 1-for-1 off. He's got another orb coming up. Oh, Stun's going to land. Amar's going to get his full combo off here. Is that enough? Oh, he's not!
Bounce away.
That was an awkward chakram.
No, mana almost. Gonna stick up.
Yeah, stuns are going to rain through. He tries to throw out a chakram just to be able to slow him down. One more timber chain. The snowball almost catching him. Nisha with this double damage. It's enough. Easily enough, yeah. Now they're going to catch up to well, not Resolution. Resolution's going to catch up to Chew.
4 kills for the tick. Perfectly lines up. 15 minutes, nighttime hits. They have the Aegis.
Oh, just straight up black hole, no problem.
Getting stunned.
Uh-oh. In big trouble. He just finished up his Kaya. And they're going to do a damn thing to save. Oh, Chrysalis showing mercy. Should be able to catch it eventually, right? Or not. Snowball on in. Taiga diving away, but there's nowhere to run. He's surrounded. Hey, Chrysalis is actually big difference in that match. This core actually going to use the coil to try and fight around the tier 2. Puppy. Yule is going down to dodge some of this damage. He does finish off Puppy, but the rest of Secret can quickly just swarm on in. Yeah. Team Secret have gotten a little ahead of themselves, trying to dive in this deep for that kill. Zayat. Bye-bye. It's an awkward point. Held hit. Look at all that physical damage. It's overwhelming at Timber side. So use the ult. He's going to come back down into Resolution, who's popped the BKB. Doesn't see the opportunity. The Egg's going to successfully blow up here. A really good setup. The Age has been expended. They do have the black hole onto the puck. Crystal's going to jump onto that one. The puck does die. Nisha, meanwhile, burned through the refraction. Jumping through him. And he's going to have some problems here. Saved by the snowball. Where's he going? On top of Uragi. So when they come back through, the Chakram's going to pull back and finish off the Templar Assassin. But they got serious damage on Uragi. He's now dead. Amar self-fuels with the timber chain to bring him back down to quick escape. Very nicely played by hand, and now chases after the Tumbler Toy to get on top of the Slark, who going to be finished off by Resolution eventually here, and it looks like Chew is going to be chased down by Puppy as well. So Zayat, his turn does set up 2 seconds. He's on the creep, so he's not going to go far.
Not clump here. There's a big black hole waiting for you.
Gonna jump forward. Resolution, just a bit of a poke. Now Zayat's fall through with that poke, but immediately overwhelmed by OG. Now Nisha's here. Throw some damage around. They're gonna pop the Stone Gaze and start chasing. Got the sounds onto the Slark as well. Looks like the stun going out onto Nisha with a Chakra on top. And they throw the black hole, but it's on top of the Supernova. Chrysalis comes through. They do finish off one hero, but Chrysalis getting low, and Taiga actually successfully explodes. 2-man stun out of Chrysalis and Resolution. The punch goes through, and the Phoenix does fall. But Amar is still alive, and he's still putting out the damage. Chrysalis did manage to get away, so finish off the puck. But Amar, he's able to finish off his ball. He's going to be able to catch up to the Slark as well. He's got a pounce, but he will not get far. One stun for 2. All right. They're going to follow that one up. Looks like the Death Trap might be able to bail them out for a time. Supernova right in front of everybody, and they're going to go the Terrorite going up the stun, going down the Stokies. Almost saves the Supernova Egg, but it does do serious damage. Zayat actually managed to get a blink backwards. BZM in pursuit. Hits him, gets him with the Witchblade. Zayat still has a decent amount of health. BZM is going to have to use a lot of health. It actually cuts through that Cursed Crowd, immediately gets Bramble. Doesn't look like Secret. Nisha. He's going to turn on to Chew. Chew just, all right, accept my death.
Amar just couldn't really get in there on top of them all, but Slark does go down pretty. He got his BKB pop top earlier.
Yeah.
Those little things matter.
Oh, certainly. reason why they took that fight. Catching the puck, though, BZM. Jumping out onto Resolution here. He just turns around. Okay. Gonna go on me. I'm gonna be hitting Black Hole you. Nobody else is around. They do have the snowball that's gonna go out onto the timber side. He's got a Lotus Orb, though. Is it expire? It does not. It stays up, and now he's at a snowball that's gonna go right back into the face of the Tusk and finish him off.
That's going to be Gem going back OG's way as well. So that works that was good.
Really wants to commit themselves to the TA trap is going to go down. The Black Hole being used to be able to catch the Timber Saw. That all-important hero is dead. Just a Dark Willow with the Black Hole. It's a huge amount of damage. It would have been able to get kills.
Going in again.
Rezo forces it. Now they do have a nice dodge from BZM, but it gets silent. Nice setup from Nisha. Upon that smoke break from OG.
Secret's coming in. Smoke. Trying to bait this TA vision-wise. Potentially wrap around the back. Nighttime hits as well.
Who's going to lead the charge here?
Reckless.
He's the show first. Actually hit it by the stones. No! Resolution will not be able to get off the Black Hole. And now the Supernova pops with nobody nearby. Nisha starts hitting it, but that's not a winning game.
Rezo has 2 holes. Didn't get to use any of them. He just refreshed Rashard as well.
Dive it there. No, Roshan is dead. The supports do what they can, and maybe they'll take apart too, but otherwise the spoils are going to go to the timber. AMR is going to be able to slow ground here. Is anybody going to help him out? No. OG is going to leave him behind.
Give Slark all the stacks.
Yeah. Just lets us do the work.
Wrap round, they were kind of focusing on his TA. Like you said, maybe a lucky bounce. Maybe just Rocky reading the game.
Oh, they put another
one. There's the hole.
Oh, man. EZM, he's really going to regret that because he does not have his defense and maybe throwing away the game.
Oh, Secret wants to get caught here either. They're still expected 2 lives on this Medusa.
Gonna punch in and see if they can take away the Charm Power, and they do. Terrorize going to be used onto you. Rocky. Where are you, son? What a good fun. Well, that's going to be the first life. The upside it is OGE. They can still fight for the second life. They're going to throw down the Supernova. Ryan's the first death, goes through. They do manage to catch him with the Hex, with the stun. Nisha barely getting off the BKB, but the refraction charges just barely enough. He blinks back, TP's out. He's away to safety. Zion's using his own BKB with the help of Crystallis to turn around and start putting some damage onto Amar. Timber chains backwards. Looks like Puppy is going to be caught in the 5-position battle between Chu and Puppy. Battle Black Hole. Catching the 2 will be able to finish one. Looks like a nice save there from BTM, but the second Black Hole is ready to go. They're going to be able to catch the Juice again, and this time the Timber Saw. The snowball coming through. Froggy eats the cheese, though, and the damage now turning back into the favor of Team Secret as Crystallis is trying to pounce himself away. Nisha's still here, delivering up against Uragi. The Butterfly actually caught him. The Slark goes down. Nisha's left alone as the soul damage dealer as just Resolution. Nisha does die, but the sight comes through. They've caught Resolution. He turns around, pulls him up. Nisha does manage to catch. True, many of them. Resolution jumps inside the base. They're going to go straight up. 1 Black Hole. That's going to be a Phoenix down. Mymac is available, though.
Blink out.
Refresh, blink out. Crystallis inside the base, but not for long. Bounces back down. Okay.
Ooh, you are very deep, my friend.
Damn. All right, pretty clean. Amar actually jumping forward. All right, second Black Hole is raring to go. Amar, he'll be the victim of that one. Another refresh used. Resolution now going to blink forward. They have the TA traps to start slowing down some of these heroes. He sees it, notices it. The egg goes off first. Resolution's third Black Hole is denied, and now he's caught inside the coil, caught inside the Supernova. Doesn't explode on him to a butt, but BZM should be able to get this kill. Crystallis, he's trying to go for the bashes onto the puck. Make it like 30 times. Crystallis, he got caught. Okay, 2. He's gonna die here, trying to start a fight. Crystallis BKB is on cooldown though.
Amar has no buyback.
Yeah, this is definitely gonna be awkward. Nisha, he's actually pretty far away. He's channeled to a trap, but he's still pretty far. The kickback goes through. The snowball's gonna keep him there with a pounce as well. Nisha's gonna jump forward and go for Taiga at the same time. So there comes the Black Hole. Resolution, first one gonna be thrown down onto the Deuce, and Amaze is gonna be able to survive through it. But the second round, that's gonna be able to catch Timber Saw as well. The Supernova explodes, though, stopping the second Black Hole shy, but it's enough damage to be able to kill the Juice on immediate buyback. Resolution trying to work his way back. He does have that BKB defense against the Witchblade. Zions, meanwhile, is trying to finish off Amar. No such luck. Not enough damage. Turns around, throws out the shards. The Bloodthorn. Oh, it's ripping through these heroes. Both of them are gonna fall. 2
punches. super annoying for BZ.
There's the kickback. Onto Amar, self-fuels by a little bit of time here. Taiga is going to go through the side. They're going to try and blow him up. And E-Blade is buying him a little bit more. Temper Chain throw away the snowball stops and Science cuts him down. That's a dead hero for 2 minutes. As now he's struggling to get out, but the coil will scab his neck. Chrysalis, he's going to jump forward. Catching up there. Gaka allow Medusa to walk away. The Bloodthorn is allowing them to shred through this Medusa. Uragi's going to fall. Taiga, he's not getting anywhere either. Hello, sir. Would you welcome to the abyss? Resolution sends him down, and that is a GG called out. OG, they fought long and hard for this one, but it did feel like it was just too much of advantage. That is a lot on the line. Your entire credibility for both this game, this series, and possibly your career comes down to this answer.
Good thing I have none left. What did Cinderin actually choose at the end there?
He left it up to you.
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
So he's automatically wrong no matter what.
That's true. Yeah, considered to get 0 points.
Oh,
so.
Beautiful. I love having the freebie, you know, gifted up.
Are you going to give an answer, though?
Oh, he chose OG. That was what I was going to choose. Now I'm stuck between the crossroads here. I think this game is going to be another 50, 60-minute game, man. I mean, you have a PA Spectre matchup. This is a classic matchup that goes back, of course. Zayat's putting in the work of using the fact that Resolution can be left alone top. Still trying to fight for this rune. Got him.
They do manage to get the kill on Zayat, and maybe with Zayat's gone and a 2v1, Nisha, yeah, he can't go for it. It also means the power rune may not be available for Nisha, or maybe Nisha's just dead. BZM, he's not quite level 6, but he can't assimilate hop over, and he's going to leave a remnant behind. So when he's back up, he can jump to it. Nisha dies.
Chu salvaging the situation there. Huge kills for him. Anytime you get early XP on this Shaker, it's massive. And like you said, that power rune spawn bottom. Oh, Zayat's really going to get that denied.
Oh, no. Stopped. BZM picks it up and uses that arcane rune immediately to be able to maybe get the kill. Yeah, the Fisher's going to come through.
That's worth a tip, you know.
Zayat, he's going to be found by BZM. BZM really doesn't want to show himself for this kill. He wanted Resolution, but eventually said he'll have to suffice. He actually managed to take the Inter Remnant. They're going to use the two-man black hole. Oh, they've got him both with Nisha showing up. Oh, what a turnaround from C with the two of them. Let me just say, they do have a pretty good vibe together. Nisha diving in here for Taiga, but BZM is going to be TPing in. Immediately frostbitten, though. Nisha he's really going for the snowball in from the other side. Science will commit and get the kill out of Taiga before trading his own life over to BZM.
On OG early around this middle lane, even getting the D-wards and the obs control vision in their favor. Lamar trying to make Slane haven't bottom, might have overextended.
Oh, if he got hit by that dagger, then I think Puppy might have been able to catch him there, but no. Nisha, meanwhile, diving in mid, finishes him off with the red. He's very, very low. Chu looking to be able to catch him. The snowball's going to be able to hit Druggy, and he's not going to be able to get the dagger off.
He's trying to tread swap for the extra mana, and he was still just short.
And now he's just low on mana, and he's completely out of mana. Not going to be able to TP out of this situation. Chu's going to be spotted. They do not get him inside of the shard. At the same time, though, Amar is going to be caught by the chain, slowed down by the dagger, moving over Corrosion. And it's guaranteed that this Razor is going to fall. Taiga even showing himself for a second there.
Forced into a hand of fight still.
Uh-oh, Amar. No, what an Echo Slam set up by Chu with the Fisher leading off, but Amar is not healthy enough to be able to go for the chase. He can turn around and kill Zayats. Zayats has had most of his armor zapped away, but Chrysalis getting out is very important. He actually jumps onto Taiga. He just juked that one out entirely. BZM can chase after him. The Frostbite, the Remnant is going to be able to pull him back into his doom. Rezo jumped forward and tried to get the black hole, but so Nisha wants to like continue to snowball his presence in this.
He'll be There's absolutely no BKB lockdown. He's going to be a god for a while.
Again, but Rezo's here and he got the black hole on BZM. Takes out the Crystal Maiden. They think, oh, he's going for a little bit low on mana as well, so he may not feel comfortable pursuing. Bushwhack's gonna miss. Puppy's gonna grab the squirrel instead. Drops the ultimate immediately. That's gonna be stopped by the Fisher though, and he is blocked in a little bit. Ju hops on top of the Tumbler toy, and with Amar coming in, they should be able to get this kill no problem. Nisha's gonna be forced away.
Comeback potential once. Not a lot of room for him to go, actually. battling Eidolons and losing the fight. Quite a super fight.
Plant there, the bushwhack. Zion does what damage he can before he falls, and it might just be enough to help get the return kill on a Chu. As Nisha's gonna dive for that one. Puppy turns around, Frostbite's up, EZM, but Haste Rune, he's gonna chase down this support.
Later.
Takes time. Oh, nice turnaround from Taiga there. Did they have the stunts? The Echo Slam is there indeed, and Nisha, oh, he gets caught looking.
Shooting out candies.
Absolutely. Vision of the Enigma as well. They have long-range fissure, long-range spells between the Void Spirit and the Hoodwink. So what can happen is they haunt, they see this Enigma. Does Rezo insta-pop BKB, or does he risk getting fissured and fall? It's very scary.
He was really scared. He did too much. He could have just hopped away. Sure, there is no BKB piercing disable.
The holes are pretty free if you can get them, but getting them is going to be more difficult.
Yeah, Taiga. I think he was trying to get a ward down, but no. Secret. And would be pretty bonked. That sounds incredibly good. Rezo gets hit by the plasma field. They've already got the haunt on top of him. Rezo, he's just gonna die without any opportunity to get a black hole. Long range shot actually nailing the Tusk. Won't be able to hit him with the aftershock though, but I don't think Zion has a way out. BZM's gonna ensure it. Close to the cage. BZM.
Bait is Ember's off.
He's got the BKB, so he just goes for it. Doesn't get Taiga, but secure. They're gonna do it without finding a kill first.
As long as there's no black hole, is Amar that afraid of anything? He's got 2200 HP with this on.
I guess so, yeah. Start immediately just popping out. Anybody shows themselves, he starts going for Puppy. Secret, though, on the side. They're going to go Nisha charging in with his own BKB. He's already finished off Chu. Amar fighting through. He's going to be able to go on the Tusk next. It looks like somehow Puppy was living through a while, but eventually that dispersion from Uragi finishes him off. Nisha playing the disc, poking out Uragi. Crystal is showing up and will be able to finish off the Spectre. The carry-on-carry battle goes to Secret. Now it's cleanup time. Taiga is going to be next, as Chrysalis should be able to chase him down. And an attempt at a Roche should goes plan a
Port bot for Secret to secure early Roche. They'll take it.
Oh, the echo on two. BZM. I think he was going to pop away, and maybe he still needs to. It wasn't quite enough damage. Chu, Zion's keeping his distance, just allowing the tag team to do it. It's a nice support, right? It's like, okay, you can focus more on the free spell damage. Straight up BKB Black Hole. They've got the Frostbite as well. BZM won't make it out. They are just chaining kills now. Chrysalis diving after Taiga. Does turn around, Bushwhack, does throw some damage down, but
You can split push waves and kill them a bit faster. Cheaper than going to land like Maelstrom.
Straight up BKB Black Hole used on Amar, but he's very tanky. Not easy to kill. Resolution calls it quits early on the Black Hole to ensure his BKB is used to TP out. That was pretty smart read because they were not killing Amar. Nisha wants to go for this one. With the control, they have it.
Extra damage from the Grobo, amping it up there.
Realized it.
Attacking another keyword for Puppy here as well. OG does not want to give this vision up.
Oh, Taiga saves tons damage. Next snowball save. Completely done. That one does set up for the Echo Slam. Chrysalis, he was just biding his time. He jumps immediately afterwards. Finish off Chu. Amar does drain some damage away, but he is quickly going to lose his life as Chrysalis jumps back in. Still had plenty of damage for that one.
The max was very, very early racks, I would say, for how strong OG's high ground defense is in a normal scenario.
Oh, there's the save from Science.
Very deep, though.
They're going to go in super deep. That's pretty awkward. Chris is going to be able to jump back. Science may not be as lucky, though. The Boomerang's going to come through. The shot goes out. Ember Spirit's forced to jump away, but he's not quite as lucky. A dagger goes out. It's one shots, too. And Ember will be able to finish him off. But insane talent, so he's got the Frostbite cast range. So cruising. All the more effective at being able to catch BZM. The BZM's got to be building an answer to what is this? Taiga trying to cut creep waves. Nisha will not let you do that right in front of his face. No way.
Yeah. I don't know. I trust Nisha. Nisha says you take the shard. You probably take it. Missed hole. Nothing.
All right. But Bushman stuns, Zion's already dead, and Nisha's at half health even through his BKB. The physical damage is kind of overwhelming. Amar is going to be able to chase down some of these heroes. Nisha keeps on jumping out. Puppey doesn't have that same luxury though. Looks like they're thinking about going back over the dagger. Oh, they one-shot the Earthshaker. There goes the two supports. Resolution's back into play. Amalthus stun onto the Razor. He doesn't have the BKB. Here comes the Ember Spirit. Nisha finishes him off first. BTM chasing after the Enigma. He wants to be able to force a die back, but with a Frostbite out, he's got to jump away from Crystallis, who could still be on the hunt. Meanwhile, Yuragi, he's stuck in the trees, a TP out. He's able to get away. Frostbite though. Echo Slam in return. He got interrupted. Crystallis gets the crits onto the Earthshaker, finishes him off. Jumps after him, gets the kill onto BTM, and Crystallis will be able to get out too. Secret can reset from here and start taking the base. Continue it now by going for the tier 4s.
Desolator damage, full Reaver on Crystallis, still has Aegis for 2 minutes, Ags on Nisha, no Haunta for OG. Yuragi doesn't even have TP, he's gonna have to single John in here. Amar, fight for your throne and fight for your life, son.
They're gonna snowball back through. Amar punched up in the air, the BKB protecting him for now. He's gonna turn back into Nisha, stun going through, Frank immediately throws out the Manta, but the Spectre's already taking too much damage. Nisha goes to town on the 2. Finishes him off. BZM looking to pick off supports now. At this point, Puppey, he's definitely dead, but BZM gets caught immediately by the punch up the air. He gets Fuel Scepter off though, allows him to reset. The mouth is stunned though. It lasts a long time, and Chris is able to finish him off, and that is it. GG. Team Secret will bring down OG. A result that I think many would not expect, especially